Maternity Monday. If you are here because of my title and you think this is clickbait, this is not clickbait. This is something that I have really highly genuinely considered that I think it grosses most people out initially. And if you don't know what I'm talking about and you just are loyal and just are always here for my Maternity Monday videos, my title is, should I eat my placenta? So when I first heard about this, I was living in California and I was like, women eating their placentas, this is disgusting. I will never do that, whatever. But the more that I've read about it and the more I've heard about it, I've heard how beneficial actually getting your placenta made into capsules or pills can be so beneficial for you after your labor. So your placenta is basically the sac that has all the nutrients and vitamins and amazing things that it feeds your body throughout your pregnancy. So after you have your baby, your placenta also comes out, and they can actually take that now and make it into pill form so you can take as like a multivitamin. I've heard that it helps with postpartum depression and that can help with like your skin and your hair and just like get your glow back and kind of like your you back. But I've also heard that it can do the opposite, which I don't know if they can prove that it can do the opposite or if it just goes to show that it's not helping women. So this is something I've really thought about it. There is somebody who is local that can do that for me. They can get my placenta made into vitamin pills. And I'm really leaning towards doing this and very interested in doing this. So you guys are always the experts, and if any of you have done this or have any recommendations, please leave it down in the comments below. I'm super curious to know if it's a good thing or if it's a bad thing. So we are 28 weeks pregnant officially, going on into my 3rd trimester. So crazy. We have been so busy around here. I've heard that this is when nesting comes in full force. However, I feel like I'm a constant lifetime nester. I'm always nesting. So we just had a flood in our basement last week, which was terrible, but also a good thing because it made me realize how much stuff we need to get rid of. So we went through this weekend, Jackson and I, we rented a U-Haul. We filled up all of like our recyclables. We had like a bunch of boxes laying around and things that just needed to be thrown away that were just no good from the flood and everything else. And we made a big trip up to the dump, and then we went to Salvation Army and the DI Desert Industries. It's basically just like another Salvation Army. And we took 2 or 3 different loads, and Cooper and I just took a different load today. So we like cleaned out our basement, got everything that we haven't been needing out of our basement and our garage. And that has made me feel very like, but there's still so much more I want to get rid of. I feel like once you start getting rid of things, you see a lot of opportunity to get rid of more things. But we've been needing to get Elliot's room prepped and ready, and that was a big step of doing that because so many like places of where things needed to go to fit were hindering on me getting Elliot's room cleaned out, and that was also weighing on the basement being done. So now that that's all done, I feel super relieved. We hung up all of his baby clothes last night. I'm going to show you guys that here in a minute, and got everything in his closet organized. So I'm just going to show you now because I'm so excited. Okay, as you can see, we are like in full force, like getting ready. So these are all of his, and I even bought these cute little tags. I just got them on Amazon. So I know you can like DIY and make them really cute, but I just got them on Amazon. So it splits them into his sizes for you. And so you can kind of keep track out as he's growing what section he's in. So this is all of our little newborn clothing. Then we have our new 0 to 3, 3 months, 3 to 6, 9, and a year. And then we have all of his onesies I'll be putting in a dresser down there with all of his beanies, my diaper bag, and just some of the blankets we've started collecting, as well as quilts and everything made up there. Do you see that one with the frills? That was my blessing blanket when I was a baby girl. And so I'm excited that I can give that to Elliot. So we need to get a dresser for all of his like pants, his bibs, onesies, etc. So this stuff probably won't all be living here. But for now, how cute are these moccasins? I got these on, if you guys watch What's Up Woods vlogs at the Indian Reservation, they are handmade, hand beaded. They're so cool. That was really fun. A viewer sent us these. I believe her name was Rachel. If that's not your name, please correct me. But these are the cutest little knitted booties, and I'm excited for him to wear them. These aren't the popular freshly picked ones. They're probably like a lot cheaper of a version, but I love the camo. And I've heard that leather on their little feet is just, it's not even real leather. It's just softer and nicer for them. But yeah, we have a lot going on for him, and I'm feeling a lot better that this is all now put away and put in his closet. So here is the teepee that we talked about in the last maternity Monday that will be going up in his room. It is ready to go. It's from Cat and Nooks. Is that how you say it? So I'll leave their link below. You guys can go see what I'm talking about. We cleared out all of that over there yesterday, and the bed is starting to get cleared. So really, we are really close to getting this room cleared out and moving forward with the nursery. I think what we're gonna do moving forward is we're going to be doing a gray shiplap on this back wall, just different kinds of gray wood, and then we're gonna do everything else really neutral, whites and creams, and a pop of navy blue, and maybe a pop of green. That way it can stay more neutral friendly as he's little, and then as he grows up we can start transitioning that into a toddler's room. I feel the best about that. I feel like if you go really super themey from the beginning, then you're really stuck with that until you're ready to change the entire room again. So this way it will make it very easy to transition him from being a baby into a toddler and a little boy. And I think the things I'm gonna focus on for being statements in the room are the gray shiplap wall, which will be really cool on this back wall. My father-in-law is actually going to do that for me, as well as a really cool light fixture, some kind of light piece that I think will add, just light pieces always add something to the room. Some kind of cool chandelier or something amazing going on with the light. And then a rug or a couple of rugs I think will be another statement. I love the idea of layering rugs right now, of having a square rug and then a round rug on top of that. And then also a great rocking chair for me as a mama. So really exciting things happening. Jackson and I just ordered his crib and his changing table that also has some drawers and cabinets in it that can dupe as a dresser. So that's really convenient. I really want to keep the room as open as possible. It's not a huge room as is. So we're going to be doing his changing table on this back wall, the dresser or the shiplap wall in the crib behind me, and then against the window will be the rocking chair, and then everything else will be in the closet. So it will be pretty open. Maybe we'll do some cool shelving ideas on the back wall with like books and toys, but other than that we're just trying to keep it really simple and open so it feels bigger than it is. Also, last Friday we got to go up and have a 4D ultrasound, and she was very impressed with our baby. She said he's like a model baby, because she said usually at 28 weeks it's really hard to get them to cooperate, to like hold still or to just get a good enough picture. But as you guys can see in the footage, Elliot was very cooperative. He really likes his hands up by his face, which made Jackson so happy. He's like, he's gonna be a little boxer. So it was cute for Jackson to see that Cooper was also there, and that was just a special experience. So I'll show you guys that footage now.
More? There's an arm. Okay. See where this guy's at.
Kind of looks like an alien.
Right there.
Oh my, there's his eyes.
Hi, friend. This chubby little thing right there is the arm.
Oh, right in front of his face.
Right in front of the face.
This is his face and his little arm.
I see his nose. He looks so cute.
Look at that arm. Can you see that arm?
Oh,
Can you see
yeah,
that?
right in front of his face.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Can you see both arms there? Can you see both arms?
Yeah. His hand.
Hi there, friend.
You can see his eyes and his nose.
He's saying to his brother, please be nice to me. Please be nice to me.
He's pulled his hands up. That's
He
cute.
does.
He's probably crying.
Oh,
That nose.
look at him. So this
Elliot.
working good. I'm just going to take as many pictures as I can, because you never know when they move, and I can't get it anymore. So I'm just going to take as many as I can, but it's going well.
Okay, so that was really fun and so special to see him. It really made it more surreal, just seeing his like little nose and his lips and his little fingers. It just pulls on my heartstrings to see his tiny little fist, and it's making me so excited. So if you have an opportunity to get a 4D, I would highly recommend it. It just really makes it surreal and just gives you a more vivid picture of your baby, and kind of helps you to, I feel like, bond with them more. This week I have my big 28-week appointment with our doctor, where you do the glucose test. You have to drink that drink. And so yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with that for next week's Maternity Monday. Other than that, I've been feeling great. I got sick last night. I get weird random allergic reactions. I've been feeling a little more tired lately. I feel like third trimester has hit and it's like I reverted back to the first trimester where I'm tired. But I'm a busybody. I like to stay busy and work and hustle, and so it's been hard for me to go back to like resting and taking naps. But I've been having contractions on and off throughout the days, so I have to be really careful because I don't want him to come any earlier than he needs to be here. So I'm grateful that Jackson and Cooper are really helpful to me during those times because I'm like, I'm just tired, I need to rest. Other than that, I don't have any baby products to review this week. I have been using, so a lot of questions I get are what baby apps I use. I use Ovia Pregnancy. It looks like this. Sorry, that glare. And it's really easy, and this one is really fun because you can pick a theme. So today it says, my baby is a tropical coconut, and he is, what you can choose like the themes of what you want them to be. You can choose them as like an animal theme or as like a bakery theme or as a fruit or a vegetable theme, and I thought the fruit and vegetable was just something more easy to relate to. So third trimester, 28 weeks exactly, and he is the size of a coconut, which is really fun. And then they obviously just give you like different articles, kind of what their development is. Right now he's packed on enough fat that he's almost to regulate his own body temperature by himself, which is kind of comforting to know. He also is practicing real people functions like coughing and dreaming, so that's really exciting. And then another one that I like using is the Nurture app, Nurture Glow. It looks like this as it pops up, and it gives you a picture of the baby up at the top. He is almost 15 inches. Well, he's 14.8 inches, and he is, this says he's the size of an eggplant, and he weighs 2.2 to 2.5 pounds, which is crazy to think about my baby boy being that big. So I liked the Nurture Glow app. And then also I believe it's What to Expect When You're Expecting. It's just purple, and it looks like that. And this one I haven't updated, so it's because my doctor moved my due date up, but this one says that he's as big as a cucumber, 15 inches, 2.2 pounds. So all of them vary a little bit, but it's all fun. I think the more information you can gather about your baby, the better. It just like helps you to feel more bonded. This week we're trying to buy a car seat and a stroller traveling system that has been like, you can look at those things online for forever. There's so many options, and I think it's like one of those things you have to test drive. You have to go put your hands on it, experiment with it, touch, play with it. But I've heard the Vista stroller is really good. The City Life stroller is really good. And then I want to eventually get a Bop, or is it a Bop? It's the jogging stroller. It's like a terrain stroller for when he's a little bit older. So I've appreciated all your guys' feedback and help with that. It's been so helpful. Last but least, I wanted to do a bump update for you guys. Just show you the belly. It's really starting to like round out, I feel like, and just get a little wider through here, but he's just trying to make himself at home and filling out that tummy space. I'm starting to feel huge, as in like my belly, I feel like I'm getting wider, not necessarily bigger. And it's so interesting to see how so many different women that I follow, that I follow, all of our journeys have been a little bit different. Nonetheless, I'm so grateful. Things are feeling really good. I'm just really starting to want to get, more than anything, I want a car seat. I feel like once I have a car seat system, if he were to come, heaven forbid, but if he were to come, then I would be like good to go. We could leave the hospital. We also found a really cool bed. It's like the side bed that swivels that can go in our room, because he'll probably, since I'm breastfeeding, he'll probably be bedside with us for probably the first month or 2 months. And then I really want to try to do sleep training with him, just for my own peace of mind and Jackson and I's relationship, and just like getting into the groove of a routine and a rhythm. And I'm usually not that person. I'm just like, fly by the seat of your pants. It helps your kids to be adaptable. And will still maintain some of that. I still feel like it's good to have boundaries with your children, and they can learn to grow into that and respect that. And so we found this cool bed that like, it pops up and it has a light, it vibrates, it can have music, it can rock them a little bit, but then you can also like turn it out and then turn it over your bed. So it's like, it's floating over your bed. It's really cool. I saw on Nordstrom and it was actually fairly affordable. So I'll leave that link down below if you guys want to look at that or if you have any recommendations. But everything is going good. 28 weeks, you guys. We're in the 3rd trimester. It's crazy how fast time has gone, and I'm excited to update you guys for this after this next doctor appointment to see what my doctor says. That's when he's really looking at everything going on lately and telling me where he thinks we stand. Hopefully we'll get to take a tour of the hospital and sign up for a pediatrician and to get a room and all of that, and it's just becoming more and more real. Ah! So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and all of your comments. It's so helpful, like just so helpful. So I love you, and we'll see you next time for Maternity Monday. Also, I'm going to be uploading 2 other videos this week. I did get a hair transformation, and that's going to be going up this week on Friday. And then on Wednesday, I thought it would be really fun to do a what's in my bag, because it's like my purse is slowly starting to transition from like grown-up mommy, and I say that as in like Cooper's grown up, and so the things that I really have in my purse for him are few and far just because he's 9 and he can pack his own things around, to what I'm going to start putting in my purse for baby boy to come. So on Wednesday, I'm doing a what's in my bag video. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all 3 videos this week. This one, obviously you're here, you're watching, right? You're watching, you're here with me. Wednesday, what's in my bag, and then Friday, hair transformation. So yeah, thanks for watching.